This is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station, the home of the 5 minute or less video. I want to go ahead and talk to you today about the offer and compromise. Before I do, just a little about me. I've worked over 10,000 cases. I worked for IRS over a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. I know that makes me old as hell, but I'm knowledgeable as hell too. So I just want to talk to you today about the offer and compromise and something that you need to know about that. As a former IRS agent, I worked the offer and compromise program. What does that mean? I accepted offers and compromises. I denied offers and compromises. I was very good at it. They sent me to Atlanta, the service center, and I used to teach other revenue officers how to work offers, what to look for, what not to look for. So anyway, what you need to know is I want to talk to you today about tax resolution companies and how you get ripped off by them and what to look for. And something that you must do if you're going to give someone your money. For instance, if when we work our offers and compromise, before I take a check, I've got to make sure you're qualified or I don't take your check. I don't take any money for it because I don't know whether I can add value to it. That is not true with 90% of all the tax resolution companies out there. 90% of them all have salespeople that answer the call, and they ask you a couple questions. They try to see how much you're worth. They get in your pocket, and then the case goes in the system, and at the end of the day, it goes back to the person who's going to work the case. They don't know nothing about who you are, your financial statement, or really what's going on. They make the least amount of money. You may give your $10,000 to a company, the salesman gets half, the company may make 90%, and the person actually working your case, there's a couple firms out there that only pay their people about $500, $600 to go ahead and work the case. They should be paid the most. You shouldn't be paying salespeople. So the caution that I give to you is if you are going to hire a tax resolution company, they have to see the financial statement that's going into IRS. If they don't do that, don't give them your money because they don't deserve their money because you're probably going to get ripped off. So the reason I do that is I need to know if I can settle your case. I need the exact form that IRS wants to look at before I take a case. And that's what you need to make sure your company's doing. If you're not hiring us, and there's a lot of other good companies out there, make sure you're giving them form. I use the IRS form 433A, not the IRS form 433 OIC, because I can teach you off the 433A. That's the one the revenue officer uses. So if you are not turning that form in to the person who is going to submit your offer and compromise, you give them the boot and you look for someone else. When you're talking to the person who is going to review your case and tell you yes or no, you want to find out what their experience is, or whether they're a tax attorney, a CPA, enrolled agent, or someone who knows anything about offers. Make sure you're not talking to a secretary, administrative staff, or salesperson. You want to know two specific things. What is their title? And based on the financial statement you've given them, what is the outcome and why is the outcome going to be what it is? They should be able to tell you the formula and come up with an exact figure that they're going to give IRS that IRS should settle for. We have an awesome rate of acceptance, but we're very careful. I just don't take a case to take a case. Last year every offer we turned in, we got accepted, but that doesn't mean that's going to be true with your offer. Offer is about timing, it's about planning, and it's about knowing what you're doing. It's not so much just to get your offer accepted, it's to get the lowest possible acceptance you can. So if you're going to call a tax resolution company, make sure you're giving them a 433F, a 433A, or a 433A OIC, and then let the person tell you whether you can get your offer through and exactly what the offer amount is going in. A good firm will tell you exactly what IRS is going to accept. Now, there are exceptions. If you lie on the form or tell them some things that's not true, it's obviously going to alter that. Anyway, I'm trying to give you all the information. Oh, by the way, always write a cover letter with your offer if you're going to do it yourself. Always, always, always. When I used to do this, I wanted a cover letter. Helps me know who you are. Give me a subscription if you would. I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment. You want me to do a YouTube on something? Boom, go do that. Just leave it in the comments section. I'm happy to talk in depth about an offer or an issue you have on an offer. Go ahead and leave it in the comments section. Anyway, a subscription would help. Thank you very much. My contact information is in the description section below. We are a team of former IRS agents. I'm beyond. Ain't no one does this better than us. Truth.